This isn't a battlefield, it's Tel Aviv. It's not a war zone. It's someone's neighborhood, playground, home. The missiles may come and go, but fear is constant. Welcome to part 2, Living Under Fire. Don't forget to subscribe because the story you're about to hear won't be told on the news. June 2025. For nearly 2 weeks now, Israel has lived under the shadow of falling sky. Sirens scream through the night across Ashkelon, Tel Aviv, and Haifa. Not one, not 10, but hundreds of alerts a day. Entire apartment blocks stand empty, not because people left, but because they're hiding underground. Children no longer ask, "Can we play outside?" Instead, they ask, "How long until the next siren?" Families sleep in stairwells. Some haven't stepped outside in 5 days. In just the past week, more than 270 buildings have been damaged. From schools and synagogues to metro stations and elderly home. In Ramat Gan, a direct hit tore through an elementary school. Luckily, it was evacuated. But the classrooms? Charred, blackened, gone. In Beersheba, firefighters worked 14-hour shifts trying to control blazes from shrapnel-triggered fires. The national grid is under pressure. In some areas, intermittent blackouts. No electricity, no water, no peace.
Я думаю, там всю шхуну в хлам.
Не, какой-то...
It's not just physical destruction, it's psychological. Hospitals are seeing a surge in trauma cases, not from injury, but panic. Children developing insomnia. Seniors fainting during evacuations. In one viral clip, a woman in Jerusalem clutches her baby in a stairwell, sobbing as a barrage rips through the sky. In another, a bus driver simply pulls over and begins to cry overwhelmed. These aren't soldiers. These are citizens, caught in something they can't control. Over 600 people have been hospitalized, many for respiratory issues, after sheltering in unventilated basements. Oxygen tanks are being rushed to shelters. Ambulances can barely keep up. Some are escorted by armed convoys. One hospital in Ashdod was hit by falling debris. Nurses formed a human chain to transfer incubated infants to a safer wing. The footage went viral, but for Israelis on the ground, that's not heroism, that's routine. Malls are closed. Tourism is non-existent. Farmers have abandoned crops. Coastal fisheries are shut. Tel Aviv's tech scene, once bustling, now operates from bunkers. The stock market lost 12% in 2 weeks. Delivery drivers now wear helmets. And app-based services are suspended in most red zones. At night, cities go dark not to conserve power, but to avoid being targets. Residents tape their windows, seal their doors, and pray. One man said, "The silence before an airstrike is the worst. Your ears search for something. Then, the world shakes." It's a country living in a loop. Siren, panic, explosion, silence, siren again. The Israeli government has declared a national emergency. Schools are remote, travel is restricted, bomb shelters are overflowing with mattresses stacked like refugee camps. In some neighborhoods, neighbors are becoming family, sharing food, comfort, and hope. But others are descending into paranoia, afraid of spies. of sabotage, of the next hour.
على مماد على مماد بطري بو
This isn't about missiles anymore. It's about memory. What happens to a generation that grows up under constant alerts? What happens to a society where normal has been replaced by fear? The damage isn't just bricks and glass. It's the wedding that never happened, the graduation gown never worn, the birthday party canceled again. These are the invisible scars. We watch the missiles fall. We count the damage. But beyond the statistics are people, mothers, sons, strangers, huddled in stairwells. And they're asking the world a question: how long can we live like this? If this story moved, you don't scroll past. Subscribe. Share. Let's make sure this isn't just another headline, but a story that stays with us.